Okay, so we're going to start a little bit differently here, Kevin. So we've been having this conversation off air, which is going to bring all of you listeners into this. So I have talked to Kevin. He was explaining about how in the NBA right now they're doing this Fergie National Anthem remix song and how it's just blowing up. So I was...
Fergie Dance Challenge.
Oh, everyone's loving it. So I was like, well, Kevin... Yeah. I originally posted this video where they did the song with Fergie, and this was originally made last year. And I was talking to Kevin. I said, Kevin, this shows how much you don't pay attention to what I post on Instagram, and how I'm actually a little bit disappointed in you that you don't follow the trends in which I am setting right now.
I don't think you did it. I think you're imagining that you did it.
So I know I posted this. Somehow it's disappeared off of our Instagram feed, which pisses me off a little bit. I don't know. I want to believe the NBA, their Instagram page got upset and took it down, which, okay, I understand that, but I am going to stick to my guns that I posted something up. But this brought up something completely different, though, in which Kevin explains to me that his wife gets upset with him every time he jumps on our Instagram because of our segment of Hot Chicks and Sports. So, Kevin...
Your segment of Hot Chicks and Sports.
Okay. Me and Kevin's segment in Hot Chicks and Sports.
Okay.
So,
trying to get me in trouble again already.
Okay. Give us a little bit of a backstory of what's going on. Why are you getting in trouble for what I and you are posting onto Hot Chicks and Sports?
What you are posting on Hot Chicks and Sports. See, this is what you're trying to get me in trouble. Posting these Twitch girls and porn stars and saying I picked them. She's not a big fan.
Okay, so what is her holdup on this whole thing?
You should talk to her about it. She says it's incredibly disrespectful.
Okay.
And you're being very mean to her and hurting her feelings.
Okay.
You're hurting her heart, and she's going to come to Washington and destroy you.
Okay. Kevin, you just said that like you had a gun held to your head right now.
She's not home. She's at work.
Okay. So
I'm reading it off a piece of paper. You tell Jacob.
I feel like there's going to be a hostage video that comes along with this, like ISIS kind of shit going on here.
Yeah, it's going to be you, bro. She's going to kill you.
She's going to have a fucking sword to my neck. Please, everybody, help me. Okay, no. I want to let everyone know here that I've been reading a book. It's called Making Friends and Understanding Others, or it's something along the lines of that title.
Who wrote this book?
I don't have the book in front of me. It's I will get that later information for you.
Is it white and red?
It is green. There's a little bit of green on it too. It's like Art something. Okay. I think that's the guy's name. So I want to. I've come to the realization I probably have to talk to Erica about this so that she understands me. So me and Kevin are going to do a little bit of a role play here.
She's not going to like it.
Because I should get prepped up for this. So right now you are going to be in on a live conversation between me and Kevin acting as his wife as we have this conversation about why Hot Chicks and Sports... why she has a disagreement with it, and I am not. So I am playing myself, Jacob, and Kevin is playing himself as his wife. So
I'm not playing. I'm playing my wife, not himself as my wife.
You say what you want to say, Kevin. It's okay. I know this is your issue that you don't like Hot Chicks and Sports.
Yeah.
So, all right, we have this phone call. You call me. I say hello, Kevin's wife. What's going on?
Should I keep my voice regular, or should I?
No, play along. Play along.
Which would be rude.
Play along.
It'd be very rude to mock my wife.
You're not mocking her. This is just to add more authenticity to this conversation, so that way I can prep myself for it.
To sound more like a woman. Erica, I love you. You probably aren't going to listen to this. Yeah, I'm not making fun of you.
She's not listening to this, Kevin. We've established that.
Jacob, you're a fucking asshole.
Okay, well...
Can't believe you make it seem like my husband posts this shit on your Instagram. It's so disrespectful. You're so sexualizing these women, and it's just fucking bullshit, Jacob.
Okay, well, Erica, I would appreciate if you didn't laugh every time you said this point to me. It would make it a little bit more strong for me. But
I'm just so fucking mad right now.
I understand.
Do you, Jacob? You keep fucking doing it.
Well, okay, so... Erica, I have to explain this to you. It's for the brand, all right? It's not because I'm making a jab at you. when you make goofy comments like she looks like she's 12, well, of course I have to make the reply back that, yeah, she's a 12 out of 10. She's very gorgeous. But I want to show the world how beautiful these women are, and maybe in one shot that they will reply back to us and we can get nudie photos. I mean, respect their abilities as athletes, and porn stars deserve this wonderful recognition for us. What is your...
Keep Kevin's name fucking out of it. Keep Kevin's name out of it. It's so disrespectful.
Okay, well, that's Kevin's fault because he keeps sending me these pictures. It's not me doing that, Erica.
Oh, throw me under the bus.
No, Kevin. I don't.
And now we're gonna have a talk with Kevin. Jacob, bye. I gotta talk to Kevin.
1 minute. Okay, before you go any further, Pornhub has really good articles, so he's not just watching porn when he's on there. He's learning a little bit more about sex and everything that goes along with it. So
I gotta go. I gotta go. Gotta go.
No. 1 minute. I've read this book, and it makes me understand your side a lot better. So I just want to express my concern to you, and that I probably won't change, but hopefully you understand me, and that Kevin is a wonderful person, even though he posts porn videos. It's okay, and porn pictures. But besides that, he's a really good guy. So
yeah,
and phone
Goodbye.
call.
Yeah,
I think,
and
to be honest, that actually worked. That sounded really good. I don't know about
yeah,
you.
that's gonna. Well, I'm not. First of all, I'm not letting you talk to my wife because you just threw me under the bus.
No,
And
I just want to.
I'm gonna be sleeping on the fucking couch.
I just want to acknowledge your skills as a wonderful journalist, Kevin. I'm not.
Okay, but I literally have picked 0 out of all of the girls. I've picked 0.
Okay.
Of them, so you're trying to get me in trouble.
Okay,
I got it. No, it's fine. It's fine, Jacob. I see where our relationship is.
Kevin, that is correct. You have picked 0 this week, but the last couple weeks you've picked a good amount of them and sent them to me. I understand.
Jesus. Erica, I love you.
I know.
I'm telling her to definitely not listen to episode
it's
55.
I thought your accent or your character was very. I was portraying this person on the other side of the phone. I was persuaded by your abilities as an actor and actress in that sense. Great job, Kevin.
Yeah.
Your voiceover works have been. Keep paying the money for those classes. You've been doing really well.
Yeah, absolutely. My little Wayne is spot on. Adam Sandler. I mean, now Erica.
Gorgeous. Yeah, seriously.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, no. But if she needs to talk to me to vent out a little bit, I'll listen with the phone on mute. But I'll listen.
Not happening.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin, should we get started on this episode after this wonderful rendition of Unfiltered Opinion Theater?
Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right. So, thank you, everybody, for tuning on into Unfiltered Opinion. My name is Jacob, and I got my boy Kevin across the way. And on tap, we have some information about the Browns and them firing their head coach and offensive coordinator. Is their season done? Is it just beginning? Who knows? We also have a new trend going around town, Kevin. Cow cuddling. It's the new wellness trend, and I got some much more information on that.
The fuck?
And is Fitzmagic back? Who knows? And I got a better story than Fitzmagic. That's just a setup for it. This isn't so magical on this other side of the story. And much, much more on this episode of Unfiltered Opinion. So, let's get started here with the Browns in the situation that they are floating in. And I almost want to throw another bet to you.
Hey, pun intended.
Hey, thank you.
The Browns floating. I like it.
Didn't even think about that, but I knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, just flush that one right on down. I'm doing some good work here.
Sorry, I stopped your train of thought.
No, it's okay. I've been thinking about this side bet that I almost want to offer to you. I want to see if you would be interested in it. So we have our original bet of the Browns not winning more than 5 games. If they win 6, then you win your money. But that's not going to happen. But I also want to put out this idea. Would you be willing to take a bet with me of the remaining balance? So right now if you lose the bet, you'll owe me $40 because you won $10 off of your Raiders-Browns bet. So good job for that. Would you be willing to bet $40 on, I don't think the Raiders will get more wins than the Browns this year.
Fuck off.
I almost want to throw that out as an idea for you that the Browns won't win our original bet, but the Raiders will not get more wins than the Browns this year.
It's going to be fucking close. I'm scared to make that bet.
And note, I want to put this out here. If the Browns, if they tie in the winning record, the overall percentage, the Browns will have that tie, which will put them up. So they're a half game up on that sense.
Wait, why?
Because, remember, a tie does not count as a loss. So
yeah. You're right.
So they'd either it's the Vegas odds. They'd have to go over or they'll be under.
Son of a bitch. I don't know. You'll have to give me a day to think about that.
A day to think about that one.
Yeah, I've got to look at schedules, all that good stuff.
See how it pans out. If they're going to play the Browns again.
See what we're looking at.
That's really it. But then they need to get one more win because the Browns have 2 wins.
Yeah.
And that one tie. That's the one thing that I feel confident in.
That's the kicker. Yeah, that's the kicker. Dude, that's a tough one. I'll get back to you.
Doug Martin looked really good, though, in running back. I'm not going to lie. The only downfall,
Doug Martin's a stud.
The only downfall your team had this last week was the defense. The defense let up 42 runs. Or 42
defense
runs.
Is trash.
Yeah, so really, Derek Carr looked pretty good. He threw 199 yards in the second half with 3 touchdowns. He looked really good. A lot better than what he has been looking like. But
best performance all season, but the defense is doo-doo.
They couldn't hold anyone down. It was just a free-for-all.
Yeah, it was pretty sad.
Now, that's what happens when you let go of your...
Khalil Mack, yes, absolutely. The best defensive player in the fucking league. Yeah, that guy.
Yes. So...
Fucking stupid.
I wanted to throw that bet out there for you. I'm willing to offer that out.
I'll entertain it.
To think about it.
I'll look at
it'd be
it.
For $40.
I gotcha. Yeah, but then I'm gonna owe you $90 if I lose.
No, you would owe me you'd owe me $80 because you won $10 on the bet.
Oh yeah, okay, I'd owe you $80. Sorry.
So
sorry.
I'm giving that bet to you because I believe we betted that, but I haven't gone back to the tape to listen to it.
I'm pretty positive you're right.
I think we did do it. I'm being generous now. Even for the fact that I have been getting you in trouble with your wife because of the hot chicks in sports that you've been sending to me.
Jesus Christ, Jacob.
So it's fine. Erica, if you are not listening right now, Kevin has only sent me none. I'll go on the record.
Yes,
You've sent me none.
You. Wow.
Lately.
Appreciate that.
Lately,
okay.
When we were at Furniture Row, it was a little different story, but that's okay. That's a different time and place.
Oh my God, Jesus!
What happened at the Row stays at the Row. It's okay.
You definitely were not working at the Row when we started Hot Chicks in Sports. When you started Hot Chicks in Sports,
I am. We, as you just said.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, but you just said we started Hot Chicks in Sports, so.
No, we didn't. That's your segment.
This is a 50. If this segment starts making money, then all of a sudden I'm going to see you being in there like, I think we started it. We should be 50-50 partners on Hot Chicks in Sports.
No.
Yeah.
Well, we're 50-50 partners on the whole thing, aren't we?
That is true. So, hence,
that
you've done Hot Chicks in Sports 50-50 with me.
I guess in that sense we've done it. We've done it together.
Your logic is fallen to me right now of being that you are a part of this.
I'm just gonna go ahead and tell my wife we stopped doing podcasts so she doesn't even look at or try to listen. Yeah, I don't know why Jacob just keeps posting stuff.
He's talking to himself. What a fucking weirdo.
We don't even do it anymore. I think he kicked me out or something.
I'm out of the club, damn it. I did it for you, honey.
Still put Kevin's pick this week.
I'll still put that. And I'll still tag you in all the shit, too.
Yeah, tag her, too.
Oh, yeah.
Try that.
That's going to be even better. If you start dropping this,
don't fucking do that.
Tag her in it. Oh,
don't
my God.
Do that.
And I'd throw a hashtag in there of like humble lifter or whatever it is. So that would be even better. For hashtag fitness, hashtag humble lifter.
she will come find you and probably choke you out, put you in a triangle, and just put you to sleep.
Oh, I know she could kick my ass. I'm not worried about that.
Yes.
I know I'm just gonna go right to sleep. I'm gonna play possum. I'm gonna be dead. I'm not gonna be able to defend myself.
It's over. It's over. I'm done.
Oh yeah, I'm tapping out right away. I'm just gonna be like, just whatever you need to do. Don't hit me in the face because I gotta go to work. Everything else I can kind of cover up. Like face, I can't wear our ski masks or anything like that. So
not yet.
Be generous.
That's coming.
That is. So just beat me up, call it good, whatever makes you feel better. Because I have been reading that book and it makes me sensitive to other people's feelings.
More empathy.
God damn, that's such a weird thing. I don't give a shit about anybody else. I maybe care about you, Kevin, but that's about it.
That's sweet of you.
That's how much I care about you. As I keep posting you on your pick, even though you keep telling me, Jacob, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. I'm getting in trouble. But even though you keep sending me stuff, I will keep posting it for you. So you're welcome.
I appreciate that. Good looking out.
Yeah, I got you, homie.
Good looking out. Yeah.
That's right, fam.
Just make sure you've got at least some floor space for me to sleep on, rent-free when I get kicked out.
Oh, dude, yeah. You got a couch, actually. I got a nice leather couch for you. You're more than welcome to come crash.
Yeah, no, rent-free, though, because it will be your fault that my marriage ended.
Oh, sure. Yeah, rent-free.
So
I got you.
Be rent-free. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be rent-free.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you can clean and do all that stuff. You can be my French maid. Kevin, cook me dinner now. You're sleeping on my couch, you hobo.
You peasant.
Yeah, well, I did that for about 4 years where I crashed on people's couches. So, I know the feeling. I've done it.
Yeah. Time to give back.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm still going to take that money from you if you lose the Browns bet. So that's just how that works.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I got to pay my debt, so a bet's a bet,
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's an honest man right there.
Lannister always pays his debts.
That is true. So, with the Browns, they just fired their head coach today and their offensive coordinator.
Hugh Jackson, baby.
Yeah, I know. He's out the door with a record of like 3-36-1.
Yeah, trash record.
Rob Akey had a better record, and he was a U of I head coach, and he sucked. We lost every fucking game. And that his record's worse than him, that's fucking incredible. It really is.
Yeah.
That he lasted this long.
NFL. I mean, granted, he's on a terrible team and has not had a very good draw. That is just bad, though.
Kevin, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I think me and you could get like at least 2 wins in the NFL by coaching these guys. You've played enough Madden. I've seen your Madden skills. You're pretty good.
Hell yeah.
I'm good at just yelling things. That's the one thing that I could bring. And I think we could actually coach a team to win 2 games in 3 seasons.
I mean, you'd think.
I think we could, Kevin. You could be like, give Baker Mayfield a big prep talk, and like during the game, you'll just play Madden, and then you ask Madden what the play should be, and then you'll send it out to Baker. Like, all right, Baker, Madden just said run a 32 dive.
Yeah.
Well, it's 30-10.
John said.
That's just what the game says, dude. All right, we're
That's what
running
Madden says. This is a situation here.
Yeah, and I bought
We're doing it, and then imagine when it works.
Oh yeah, I'll buy the expansion pack too. Like, I'm not gonna be cheap. I will buy like the extreme version of Madden 19.
Yeah,
it has all the stats,
buy all the upgrades. Yeah,
yeah.
It's got the John Madden AI, so the smarter version of John Madden.
See, and this is that Billy Bean style. The Oakland Athletics found this way where like you take up numbers and you figure it all out from the players who aren't like these superstars, but you put them all together and they're really good at this way. Well, this is our style. This is the Unfiltered Opinion way. We're going to run Madden during a game and we're going to tell you the plays that you should run.
Absolutely.
Fucking revolutionary, dude.
I like it.
So the Browns, though, they reached out to the Sooners coach, Oklahoma Sooners coach, Lincoln Riley, who coached Baker Mayfield. Mm-hmm. And he said he's not interested in the NFL right now. So there goes that idea of grabbing him as a coach. So I wonder who's going to be the coaching for the Browns now.
By that, he means I'm not ready to coach for the Browns yet.
That's very true. If the Packers came to him and said, would you like a job? He'd be like, of course I would. I'd love this.
Yeah. Anywhere but the Browns.
I hope their defensive coordinator, that God, what is his name? Bob Wiley. I hope he comes out and coaches. He was the one talking about how stretching's overrated and how they didn't stretch when they were going into like World War II and stuff. This is for a bunch of pussies.
Jesus.
I hope he's the head coach.
That would be incredible.
The IR list would be fucking ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's like, what'd you guys do? Didn't fucking stretch. Half the team's injured, boys.
Yeah, we don't stretch. That's for pussies.
Yeah, it is, though. Really, don't fucking stretch. On that note, I'm actually joining a yoga class, Kevin.
You're joining a yoga class or just going to one?
I am going to. Okay, so there is this studio in Mill Creek, and they have weekly classes, and I am going to join in and like sit in on some classes and learn yoga.
Okay, so you're going to actually perform at classes. You're going to go, like, do you have to pay?
Yeah.
How much is it?
Yeah, I got to pay.
So you're going to pay like a monthly membership to go to yoga class?
Yes. The first 18 days, you can pay $18 and you get to learn how it all is. And then after that, you have a monthly fee in which you pay.
Yeah,
so
to go once a week.
No, you can go to more classes. So I can go to like as many classes as I want. They run them all.
Is it hot yoga or just regular
Just regular yoga? Fuck that hot yoga. How am I supposed to talk to a chick when I'm sweating and out of breath? Like, hey,
what made you decide to go do yoga?
Well, I thought it'd be something interesting. So, something I've never done yoga. The stretching concept seems really it intrigues me. And yoga pants I've always been a huge fan of. So hopefully there's some hot women in yoga pants that I can talk to and learn how to stretch.
I've done a yoga class before, like just the fucking P90X yoga shit.
Okay.
It feels so good. Like when you're doing it and done and all that stuff, like it feels really good. I want to do yoga more.
Oh, okay.
Make fun of me if you want.
No, I'm doing it. Fuck.
But it is insanely difficult.
I have heard that.
It is no fucking joke, especially if you try to do you can half-ass it, like you can any workout, kind of half-ass it and not go that hard. But if you actually go hard, like you really try on the poses and really push yourself, it is fucking brutal. I did 45 minutes and I thought I was going to die.
Oh, okay. Well, like the beginner classes are 60 minutes.
Yeah, well, it's going to suck.
I am excited for this, actually. And
you should. It's fun. Like, I think you'll enjoy it. And, like, the flexibility, and it's just really good for your body. But, man, is it hard.
I'm expecting to get my ass kicked during this whole process. There's going to be some, like, tiny little woman up there who's, like, 100 pounds soaking wet doing these crazy poses, expecting my fat ass to try to do the same thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they'll be super awesome. The teachers will be really nice and stuff. But, yeah, it's crazy.
Now,
it's tough, and I am so not flexible.
Same. I'm in the same boat as you. I can't touch my toes.
Nope.
So I have a question for you, though. When you did your yoga, when you were doing certain poses, did you have an urge to want to rip ass?
No.
There's no the guts kind of moving around where you want to fart and let it all out? Like there's that free-flowingness?
I didn't have that. I mean, I'm not saying it would never happen, but when I did it, I didn't have that.
Okay. Well, that's the one thing I'm worried about. Like, hot yoga is the one thing that scares me. Because, like, when you fart in a normal room, it stinks. But when you fart in a hot, musty room, that shit lingers and never goes away.
Dude, hot yoga, it's, like, really good for your muscles, though, because everything's, like, super, super hot, so you get a lot more flexible by the end of it.
Oh, fuck that, though. I just, and I want it to be more of a social thing, too.
Gallon. Oh, and yeah, go to the beginner classes.
yeah, like I want to
and maybe stay in the beginner classes.
I want to learn, but at the end of it, I kind of want to sit and bullshit and do all that stuff, And I've also looked into what rec leagues. There's a place called Underdog Sports here, and like you can do like rec league kickball and stuff like that for 21 and over.
Oh shit, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I need to find something to do. It's the kickball is just the apparatus in which to get people together to then go drink afterwards.
Yeah, I'm a rec league basketball kind of guy.
See, I'm not good at basketball, and I just embarrass myself out on the court, so I'm not going to attempt that one.
I understand.
Yeah, I look like Larry Bird's retarded son. Like,
But oh Jesus Christ!
he doesn't have a retarded son, so it's okay. But like, that's what I look like when I'm out there.
But you can play in like
I
the
hope he
non-competitive.
I hope he
rec
doesn't
leagues.
have a retarded son.
Yeah, you might want to edit that part out.
Yeah. Note, if he does, guys, I didn't mean it that way. It's just what came to my mind. Hey, Kevin,
It's just because you're white. You're racist, cracker.
you've gone out on a limb and did a wonderful impression of your wife, so I feel I can put a little bit out here today too.
Yeah, well, at least my wife, it's not politically incorrect. I don't think. I don't know. Probably is, huh? Making fun of like
Do
do
your
an impression of your
again.
wife. That's
Do your impression of her one more time.
I just don't think I could do the same one twice.
Kevin,
so
we already had it on earlier. Just do your damn impression of your wife. How does it sound?
I don't know. I can't remember now what I did.
Well,
I just can't.
Let's do the new and improved version. Erica, what's going on the other side of the phone lines here?
Fuck you, Jacob.
What was that, Kevin? That was horrible. Give it another shot.
I told you. I forgot how I did. No, I ain't got another shot.
Screw you. That's how you sounded.
Fuck you.
That was an Asian woman right there. You're doing a lot of different things right now, Kevin. Your diversity in your vocalization and your new accents are just beautiful.
I'm thinking of pursuing acting.
You should at this moment.
Voiceovers.
Yeah, that's important. Don't go out on the screen. Just stay behind the microphone.
Well, that's mean.
No, I mean in the nicest way, Kevin. I mean in the nicest way. That's. Remember the last episode we were talking about how we should wear ski masks or paper bags? I think that's probably a smart route in which people should take.
That's true.
You know, we don't want to shock the world with our beautifulness. All right, and I don't know if they're ready for it yet.
Holy shit! Okay, this just in.
Breaking news. Doom.
Well, it won't be because whenever this gets posted. But
true.
The Warriors just scored 92 points in the first half.
Holy shit! Who are they going against?
Klay Thompson has 36 points and has 10 3-pointers already.
Is it against the Timberwolves?
No, they're playing the Bulls.
Oh God!
So they just broke a record for most points in a half. Well, the franchise record for most points in a half. And the NBA record for most 3-pointers in a half, which is 17. And Klay Thompson has 10 of them. 10 at halftime.
Kevin. This just coming in. I got breaking news.
What's that?
The entire Chicago Bulls team has hung themselves. They're not coming out to the court. They are officially just hanging out.
By any
back to you, Kevin.
Like any other game, they're doing okay. They have 50 points. But they're playing the Warriors, who have 92.
Jesus Christ! What the end score is going to be 180.
I don't even know if the starters play again.
No,
like they just stay in the locker room.
They all just come out in their street clothes.
Yeah, Klay Thompson has a chance to break every record ever for most threes in a game, and he's just like, I'm just going to stay in the locker room. I'm done for the night.
It's just like having a half day in school. Like, yeah, we got out half day.
Yeah, like, I already won. Why do I need to go back out there?
Yeah.
If I go out there, it's just going to be even more embarrassing.
Yeah. Well, okay. Now, here, I want to ask you something here, Kevin. Did you watch the Rams game, the Rams-Green Bay game?
I did not.
Okay, so for people who didn't watch it, which is just Kevin apparently, at the last... 45
I saw that, though.
Yeah, at the last 45 seconds of the game, the Rams had the ball. They were up by 3. Or no, it was 3 or 2. I can't quite. No, it was 2. 2 or 3. Fuck it, I don't care. So Todd Gurley gets a handoff, and he starts running to the end zone, in which he has just a clear shot in. And instead of him running in for the touchdown, he just decides to have one of the defenders just kind of take him down to the ground. Just not even hard, just kind of put him down so that way they could run out the clock. And there was this huge thing in Las Vegas, all pissed off about it. And everyone's like, he devalued his fantasy football. He, fucked up Las Vegas and the odds and everything, because if he would have scored, it would have shifted all of the bets.
Yep.
And they interview him. He's like, I don't care about fantasy football or Vegas odds. I'm not thinking about that.
He shouldn't.
No, it's like... That would be scary if he said, yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah, I had money on it.
Yeah. Pete Rose, my homeboy, fucking,
yeah.
Hey, put a bet on me.
Yeah, what do you Do you really? Does anybody think that these NFL players give a shit about fantasy football?
Yeah, and if you do, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe some of them play fantasy football, like, just for fun.
I don't think you can, though.
Oh, you probably not. I mean, I bet you can't do it for, like, money or anything, but if you just did, like, ESPN fantasy football or something.
See, like, I don't think probably anyone, like, associated with the NFL is allowed to do that. Like, referees, especially not. Players, I don't think they could be able to, because then they have a little bit of pull in that, and that would sway.
I guess. I mean, you guess you could make that argument. But for, like, non-money leagues, even?
I don't even think then. Because, let's be honest, non-money leagues, everyone bets on the side. That's just how it is. There's no such thing as a non-money league.
That's true. But,
if you're in a non-betting money league, it means you're Mormon. Because you just don't have fun.
That'd make me not want to be in the NFL if I can't play fantasy football.
Really? That would be the one benefactor there, Kevin? I ain't going to sign this multi-million-dollar contract because I can't play fantasy football, coach. So sorry about that.
Yeah, I can't do it. Sorry, I gotta go back to my day job as a salesman because that's really exciting.
Coach. Priorities, coach.
Yeah, have to play fantasy football so I don't kill myself. That's about the only thing keeping me alive these days, you know?
Kevin, are you confessing something to us right now?
No, I'm good. I'm healthy.
Good. I was going to say, because you got more than just fantasy football. You got to look forward to your pick and hot chicks in sports every week. I can't
there we go.
Go on without that.
Can't do it yourself.
Did she see the last one I posted?
I told you, I don't look at them.
Well, so I made a comment on the last porn star that I posted for you. I was like,
oh, okay.
I was like, so I'm a little disappointed in Kevin because he's a little late on handing me over this porn star, but he got it to me this morning, which I appreciate. This is the one. So I'm a little disappointed in you that you got me your homework in a little bit late, but I'll still accept it.
Yeah, well, that's good.
So good job on that.
You're like the public school system. You can just, as long as you hand that in, it's fine. You can get full credit.
Well, you're skilled at podcasts, so I can kind of look past it. It's like an athlete in high school.
Yeah, I mean,
none of those athletes got good grades. They just passed because they were good at sports.
Whoa. Come on. That's disrespectful.
You think?
I mean,
I knew a couple of them. Yeah, they were not smart.
I did too. You know. We all know a couple.
How in the hell did that one guy get a freaking B in that class? And he showed up like half the time and sucked on his tests. He was the first one to turn shit in, and you knew he was not smart.
Yeah, we had a kid. Yeah, it's crazy. I've seen kids fail drug tests and still get to play. Like, oh, that didn't happen. I'm like, what?
Yeah, they can turn an eye to that stuff. If you were talented enough.
I'm like, bruh, this is high school athletics. This isn't a big deal.
Oh, well, say that to LeBron James.
Yeah, well, none of the kids in my school were LeBron James. They weren't even fucking LeBron James's 8-year-old son. Like,
yeah, well,
not even close.
It happens. But you're that skilled. You were in your community. You were that talented. Like, remember, like back in the day before the internet, you only had to be as good as the best person in your town. Now you have to be better than everyone else. Because like. Before the internet, it was like, all right, you have to be better than your high school. Okay, well, now you have to be better than your county. Now you go to college. Now you got to be better than your division. And then all of a sudden, like if you're better than that, then you can go on to the pros and do it that way.
Yeah, to be the best in the world.
Now, to be like even in high school, you got to be the best in all of the fucking nation to be talked about because. You are going up against all of those people because of social media, and they post these videos and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's
true.
Yeah, it's tougher out there.
Absolutely, you could get depressed very easily.
No, fuck, I do it every time I listen to a great podcast, which is never because we're the best.
Yeah, the only one that comes close is like 20 of them,
something like that. But you know what, Kevin, I got a cure for you. If you're ever feeling depressed and you're just sad. And there's a lot of those over in Idaho. Cow cuddling is now the new wellness trend.
Oh, all right.
And
sounds about right.
There is this place in upstate New York who is charging $300 for a 90-minute session.
Oh my
where you
God.
can go up and you can either cuddle with the cow, you can feed the cow, you can brush the cow if you'd like to, for $300
fuck?
per session. And people actually do this, Kevin. I read this on beyondblindfold.com, which I don't know the reputableness of this. But
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
yeah, I've never been on it, but yeah, they were explaining about how that this is now a new health trend.
Wow. Sounds fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I've fed calves before and I've milked cows before, and it doesn't really make me feel better. It's more like fucking manual labor.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
Yeah, fuck. You try pulling on those tits all day.
Dude, that's a lot of yanking, man. And especially if you want to yank
Yeah.
yourself later, you're going to be exhausted.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to be exhausted. Your forearms are on fire.
got them Popeye arms. Yeah, like at that
Yeah,
point, though,
for
after
real.
a day's of work of like yanking teats, dude, you know?
Yeah.
Yanking teats, no room for skeets.
Yeah, for real, bro. This is crazy.
It's a very unpleasurable time, but apparently that is now a new thing, because apparently
That's
cows
so stupid.
they're a little bit warmer than humans, so you get this nice little warm feeling when you're next to them.
So stupid. So stupid.
What if the
So
cow gets up
fucking
and tramples
stupid.
you?
Cows don't fucking lay down, first of all.
I have seen cows lay down.
Yeah, but not very often.
There's cows
They
next
fucking
to my
sleep
parents'
standing
place.
up.
They lay down. I've seen cows lay down.
I know, but
I've seen
not
cows
that
lay down.
much. Not enough to fucking cuddle them.
You just got to shoot them, and then they lay down.
Yeah, for real. They fucking sleep standing up. Get the fuck out of here.
Horses sleep standing up. I think cows sleep down, like laying down.
Nah, they do both.
How much information of cows do you have, Kevin?
Bro, my dad milked cows for like 20 years. My dad is a fucking... He'll tell you everything about cows.
Yeah.
He told me he used to... Back when he lived in Portugal, like when he was growing up, they taught their cows how to plow the fields. Like the cows were the tractors.
Wow.
Like they didn't have tractors, and he had to teach the cows how to plow the fields, and they put fucking, the equipment, and they fucking rode them like horses.
Jeez, man, that's insane.
Yeah, dude.
Now, I want to know, if you're putting hours and hours of milking cows into all this stuff, do you have a hell of a handshake? Because your hands must be like extremely strong for milking cow teats all the time.
I'm sure my dad did. I don't, but
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Did your dad have like a really strong handshake? Do you remember that growing up?
I didn't really. I never shook my dad's. Well, when I was born and stuff, my dad was done. He had just like stopped milking cows when I was born.
Okay.
He had gotten a factory job and started doing that. But up until then, yeah, I'm assuming. But like growing up, he had to milk cows by hand. But I think once he came to the States and stuff, they started to get the machines, the milker machines.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I can
So-
imagine that would just like strengthen your hands up. Like you'd be like just the jaws of life, giving someone a handshake.
Absolutely.
If that's what you do
Absolutely.
for a living.
Yeah, you fucking get carpal tunnel like crazy, I bet.
Fuck. Hey, if that's the way of doing it, man, get after it.
Yeah, you had to make a living.
That's right, though. We have done worse to make less, right?
Absolutely.
Fuck, you're in sales. That's the most
Hey, now.
degrading thing ever,
That's so mean to me.
It's okay, Kevin. You get out of the game one of these days.
One day.
Yeah, you
I don't know what day that is.
You got to start selling our merch, dude. Get after it. Do you like do you like
Yeah.
the Jay-Z thing? Remember like when Jay-Z originally started, he'd sell drugs and then he'd hand out his mixtapes? I should give you
Yeah.
mixtapes of us, and then you can start handing them out to people, or like door to door, just keep dropping them off. So people turn it in, and then all of a sudden they listen to like our reel, and maybe one person hears us out, and they're like, "Oh my god, these guys are fucking great."
Yeah, well, I feel like that's what we're doing with the internet right now.
Well, everyone's doing that with the internet now, Kevin. Jesus.
I feel like it would be so hard. I'd be handing out mixtapes forever to have nobody listen, whereas people listen to us.
Nah, that's true. We just have to pay for them. That's it.
We have not bought any, unless you have.
No, you think I have money? Jesus Christ, Kevin, I'm broke.
Yeah, I'm poor as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, new update.
New update.
Klay Thompson has officially broken the record for most threes in a game with 14.
Wow. Everybody, this is breaking news.
It's fucking crazy.
You go everything from wonderfulness of Golden State whooping the shit out of the Bulls to cow cuddling. You guys have literally hit a new
we
low.
run the gamut.
We got a lot of stuff. And now we're going back to the Fitz magic, boy. Dude, is Fitzy the real deal?
He shows glimpses that he can be.
God, Jameis Winston looked like trash out there. And
looked like trash all season.
They named Fitzpatrick the starter for next week.
Yep, I did see that today.
So,
but I mean, you can't blame them. He deserves to be. I'm still going on my theory that I don't think he even wants to be. He just loves being that backup.
But sorry, boy, you put up them numbers, you're gonna have to start.
I know he's fucking hating himself for playing like a boss.
Doing them, where he's shaking beards with the other dude. I can't remember who the hell it was, but like they did the beard rub, like fucking rub each other's chins with beards. Like you can't go back from that.
No way, you can't.
And like God damn it, it was what NFL show or no, it was one of the ESPN morning shows. As someone once, as one of the guys said, he was like, you know what? We call Jameis Winston by his government name. We call Fitzmagic by his nickname. See, we don't call him Fitzpatrick. We call him Fitzmagic. That's how good he is.
It's true, dude. He's playing like a fucking boss.
We ain't doing the government names, man. You say your real names.
We got his pet name.
Damn right. Fitzmagic's lighting it up.
He is. It's fucking incredible.
He's a wizard, dude. And after he dressed up like Conor McGregor, like, God damn.
It was amazing.
Get out of here.
It was amazing. He just got so much cooler after that.
His swag game is just, it's ridiculous. And then, he goes home and drinks chocolate milk. He's just so relatable.
I didn't see that.
Oh, no, like I don't think he drinks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, man, me and him would be good buddies.
Yeah, exactly. He studied at Harvard. He's a Harvard grad.
Yeah, he's a fucking genius is what he is.
Yeah, apparently he drinks chocolate milk.
Attaboy.
I know, right?
Boy. Get chocolate wasted.
See, now, do you do the Hershey's chocolate syrup in the milk, or do you buy it pre-mixed?
No, I get that Nesquik, baby.
Yeah. Nesquik.
Get that. Yeah, bro, the powdered Nesquik. That's what you do. Fuck that Hershey syrup shit.
Whoa, bitch.
It's that Nesquik, baby. It's that Nesquik powder.
Dude.
You're trying to get all that crack powder in there, that chocolate crack in there. That's what it's all about. You get that, and you get to put 2 big tablespoons in there, 1 glass of milk. Ooh, swirl it all up in there. A little bit of chocolatey.
Now, was that your treat when you were growing up as a kid? Like, if you were good, you were able to put as much Nesquik into your milk as you wanted to?
Bro, I had the least... Okay, this is going to sound bad, but I'll explain. I had the least amount of parental guidance that a kid could have. That was a good kid.
They didn't give a shit?
My parents... Basically, my rules were, if you don't fuck up, we're going to give you freedom. And if you don't do stupid shit, you can have as much freedom as you want. So, like, I'd got to do whatever the fuck I wanted, like, whenever the fuck I wanted. Like, within parameters. Like, it wasn't like I was 14 and I was like, hey, I'm bringing fucking Veronica over and we're going to fuck. Like, it wasn't like that.
Well, you did tell me of the story about how you got 2 different buses for people because you had to have the boys and the girls in different buses after you had your little expedition.
Different.
So
yeah, but I never. None of that stuff ever got.
None
of that stuff ever got home.
Was that 14, 15 that happened, Kevin?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
So all right, continue.
But like, I never got in trouble with school, and my grades were always really good. So like, my parents let me do whatever I wanted.
That a boy.
So I got to cook my own food if I needed to, or wanted to make if I wanted to eat ice cream when I got home from school. Fucking, I ate ice cream. I do whatever the fuck I want.
Damn. All right. Well,
gangster.
I was just going to say that if I was a good kid, I could put as much Hershey's chocolate into my milk, but apparently that's not that big of a deal.
Not to me, bro. I could have been 11 o'clock at night. I could have fucking made myself some chocolate milk. I didn't have a bedtime. I don't got shit, bro.
Jesus Christ, Kevin. You're rogue. You didn't even care. No rules.
Well, it was just like it wasn't that. It was my dad said, if you take care of your business, I'm going to treat you like a man and you can have freedom. So like, he didn't give me a bedtime because as long as I was able to get up and go to school, that was fine. But that was the rule. Like, my mom couldn't wake me up or my dad wasn't waking me up. It was I had to get myself up.
Okay. Learn how to get up an alarm clock.
Yeah, because my dad was fucking already had worked like 4 hours by the time I got up for school. And my mom got home at like midnight because she worked like a swing shift.
Oh, shit.
So so she got home at like midnight, so I was already sleeping. And when I got up, she was sleeping because she had to work again, obviously, at like 4 o'clock.
So you were on your own.
Yeah, I just had to get up on my own, but my mom always, like, every time I got home from school, my mom had food already made and everything. Like, dude, it's gangster.
Yeah, that sounds like not
Home
a bad
cooked meal
equation.
every day. Yeah, me and my dad would eat every day. Every day when I got home from school, me and my dad would have dinner together. My mom was at work.
There you go.
We just fucking, did what I want.
Damn. All right, Kevin. That's not too
I'm
bad.
saying, bro.
I thought my Hershey's chocolate was gonna be reign supreme, but you just have all
No,
free
bro.
reign. Don't even give a shit.
That's right.
No,
That's
you're
right.
the honey badger. Don't give a shit.
No.
Well,
But I'd always stayed out of trouble, though, because I liked my freedom.
that's true. Unless it's on the school bus with that one chick.
Okay, let's not. Come on, bro.
Your wife
My
ain't
parents
listening.
don't know about this.
Oh, they don't? They listen to
Just
this,
kidding.
Kevin. No one in your family listens to this.
My parents can't work a smartphone.
That's good. See, that's important. See, the problem is my parents will listen to it, or my mom in particular listens to it, and I'm like, Mom, please don't listen to
That's
this.
so awesome. I think that's the coolest thing ever.
Well, it's great until she starts using this shit against me.
Does she look at you differently now?
She only made the one comment about how your mom cooks food. She got upset that.
Just that
I
one?
make it, yeah. Everything else, like, I don't care. Like, my mom just, or like, we're normal people. You know, we've come to the realization
Yeah,
of
of
that.
course.
Like, it's just, once you get to a certain age and, like, I became, like, I realized she was just a human. Once, like, we went to college and it was like, was it sophomore year? Or no, it was freshman year, and we entered in a beer pong contest, and like I think we took second place. Yeah, we just
Hell
killed
yeah.
it, and we just got drunk and started to realize we're just people, and then like same with my dad. It's just we'll talk about anything. We don't give a shit. Like
Nice.
did I tell you about? Okay, so my old man, he was over here at my place, and we were watching the Dodgers Brewers games. Did I tell you about this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so where I called up, my dad put me on a speakerphone. And yeah. So and I was like, a chick with huge tits, and he's like, yeah, you were on speakerphone. No big deal, So yeah, it's pretty free roam, they don't care.
That's good.
Yeah, but as it's funny to have them listen. I'm like, please don't listen to it, Mom. You should not have your ears listen to any of the fucking words we talk about.
Yeah, it's no bueno.
No, it's not. It's not.
I feel like your parents probably definitely don't like me if they listen to this.
No, they don't mind you. Apparently, like, it was funny though. Like, what was it? My mom, she did not expect you to look like you did, which is always funny to me. Like when people meet radio personalities, she thought you were gonna be like, oh, God damn it, how'd she explain it? I think it was more the way like I kind of looked, or I can't remember what the fuck it was. Like our roles would have switched. You'd have been the tall athlete or something like that.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. I can't remember. Either that or she thought you were gonna be fat. I can't remember.
A handsome, debonair.
That's right.
Stud.
Stop talking about yourself, Kevin. Jesus Christ.
No big deal.
That's
NBD.
always fun to me. Is like, see, I'd like to know what people, how they react to seeing people they've never seen but have only heard. Like radio personalities and stuff like that. I remember meeting the radio people that I enjoyed. When I first met them, I was like, what in the fuck? You don't look anything like the way I thought you were going to look.
Yeah, I thought you were going to look way different.
Yeah, and let alone you have no ideas on how they should look, but you just hear their voice so much and you just think something different than what they are usually.
I don't have any experience with this, but I've heard that's what happens on Tinder these days. You think you're meeting one girl and you meet some different girl.
That is true, Kevin. You got to be careful.
Or you only get that really touched up photo. That's the only one you see.
It's the angles. No, it's the angles.
Yeah, the angles.
The angles all started in MySpace.
Yes.
You'd fall for that every once in a while. All of a sudden, some girl would creep up on your top 4 because she was hot. And then you met her and you're like, oh, the angles. God damn.
Yeah, you're like, whoa, this is not the same girl.
Now, I'm an equal opportunist when it comes to women, but big girls, just show it. Don't try to hide it with angles. If you see pictures of a woman and it's just her tits and her chin, that's it. You should be warned. That's the angles right there. She's usually a bigger girl. But that's okay, ladies. Do you. Equal opportunities.
Anyway.
Look, I'm enlightening the youth of America here, Kevin. If they're listening to it.
If they're, I'm going to go on a limb and say most ladies don't listen to this podcast. But if ladies were listening to that, we just lost every single lady listener ever.
It's true though, Kevin. I'm not I'm not saying I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because like there's dudes that do the same thing too, like fat fucking
Absolutely.
dudes. The only thing that's different is us like fat dudes have just started to convert it into a trend. We're like, it's dad bod.
Yeah, dad bod.
That's it. Like women just convert it into a different style. I know, like
Just mom bod.
yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. That's a tough one. I don't know if that's gonna pick up, but you give it a shot, give it a try. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah, I know, right? But like in general, like anyone who's like extremely obese, it's not good for you. I don't think
No,
that should
absolutely
ever
not.
be a trend.
No, that's not good for anybody. That's really, really major health consequences.
Yeah, like okay, so like I remember like it was the big thing of like, you know, plus size models, and like they were like really big. And then they were like trying to promote like body positive. Now that's great. Be body positive and be happy in the skin you're in. You're all beautiful and stuff. But there is at a point in which your health is in a danger of being that fat or obese. So like I think there's a fine line from being body positive to being like, all right, we got to just take a look in the mirror. Like it's also the same thing with like people who are super skinny. Like I know it's some mental things, but like you got to find a way to get out of that. There is too skinny too. Just be a healthy weight.
Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, that's probably the most addicting substance on earth, though, is food, I'd say.
Oh, of course. We can't live without it.
Yeah, sugar. Sugar, that's addicting as fuck.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I'm going to eat a fucking cookie after this, man. I eat two of them. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. How is you're almost done with Sober October. You ready?
I am so goddamn close to it, dude. So I went to Total Wines and More, which is fucking amazing. This is the Costco of liquor. When you walk into this place, they just have tons of liquor. So I am walking in to buy myself a celebratory bottle or two for this day coming up here soon. So I walk on in there, go down to the Scotch aisle, which I always enjoy. So I bought myself a nice bottle of Macallan, and I also went and bought myself a bottle of Jameson. But when I'm looking at the Scotches, though, one of the coworkers comes up to me, and he's like, "Hey, so just to let you know, we're having a tasting of this 18-year-old Scotch. If you'd be interested in trying some." And that to me was God testing me. Like, Jacob, you don't want to make it through the month. And I was like, God, fuck, that sounds so good right now. 18-year-old Scotch sounds, it's old enough to have some fun with. It's legal. This is great. And I had to say, like, thank you, man. I appreciate the offer. I'll think about it. And I didn't do it. And it hurt me so bad. But I also want to think, though, man, like, do they do this every Saturday? Do they have like free samples of liquor at Total Wines and More on Saturdays? This is the new Costco. Yeah, this is the new fucking Costco for me, man. I'm gonna go there.
Hell yeah.
Like, what are you doing this Saturday, Jacob? I'm going to Total Wines and More and getting fucked up on free samples of Scotch. I'm gonna run over across the street to the mall, get fucking a corn dog at the food mart, and I'm gonna fall asleep. And the fucking police, the mall police, are gonna have to take me out. You know, Paul Blart Mall Cop's going to take me out on his fucking Segway. I'm going to do it over and over again.
Let's get it.
And I only paid $5 for the corn dog. That was it.
That was it. And I'm drunk as fuck.
Dude, I'm going to have to sleep this one off in the parking lot, boys. I can't fucking drive.
Let's get it. I like that. I've never been there. Sounds like a cool place.
Dude, when you get your ass on over here, when you're sleeping on my couch for free, we go there. It's something you can do. Because it's free.
I might get a job there.
Yeah, that a boy. Get after it. It's that
Doubt
new
they
life.
get discounts, but
Hashtag new life, dog.
hashtag hopefully they need salespeople.
Of course they always need salespeople.
Just kidding.
Dude,
I don't want to be a salesperson.
I have met some alcohol sales reps, dude. Some of the funnest people I've ever met.
Yeah, you probably just have to get fucked up with them.
Oh, yes, I did. And he had a bunch of free booze. He's like, here you go, dude. Have it. It's yours. It's fucking getting plastered on free wine. Oh my God.
Here's the problem is I don't like any of it. So they're gonna be like, is this good Scotch? I'm like, I don't fucking know. It all tastes like dog shit.
You'll acquire the taste, Kevin. It's okay. Alcoholism comes with it.
Yeah, that's what everybody tells me, but I don't believe it.
You know, Kevin, it's okay.
I think with my job, with me being a salesperson for the last 4 years ish, roughly, I don't know how I have not become a drug addict / alcoholic. Because every meme I've ever seen of salespeople is that they are drug addicts and alcoholics.
Now, okay, so the drugs I understand you not falling into the path of. That's understandable. But the drinking thing to me is a little baffling because to me, closing deals and talking to people is like going having a drink and then talking to it. Like if you're especially doing a big deal. Like that to me is always like, all right, have a drink and at least get to know that person.
Yeah. I just, yeah.
Well, I listened to old episodes. We have had drinks before.
Yeah, but I don't like them.
Nah, beg to differ. I think there was a couple that you enjoyed. You just got to find the right drink.
Yeah, but for the most part, I don't like any of them. But, like one or two different ones I've had.
See?
Moscow Mules and Mojitos, about the only ones I can think of.
See, we will, you just got to expand, though. That's it. You just got to try it. And you just, when you go out to dinner, you have a drink. It's just something to relax you. And then, you just kind of continue on. And then you do a sober October, don't drink for a month. And then you have another drink. And you just kind of continue on from there.
Yes.
It's not a bad thing, Kevin. I
don't judge anybody who drinks. I don't judge people. I don't judge people who do drugs. It's just not for me, though.
Well, I judge this one woman. Actually, I just read this story.
I judged one.
I judged this one woman. I just read a story from the Associated Press. Kevin, this is a story that just baffles the living shit out of me and scares me. And I'm going to let you guess the drug in which this person was taking. This is a new game, everybody. Guess the substance.
Guess the drug.
Guess the substance. So, today's contestant, Kevin... I'm going to read you the headline of the story, and I'm going to give you a little bit more information, and I'm going to let you guess the substance or substances that this person was taking.
Okay.
Headline: Naked woman tries to bite off man's genitals.
Holy fuck.
It's escalating quickly here. Hanana, South Carolina. Police in South Carolina say a naked woman tried to bite off a man's genitals and then rushed on all fours at responding officers, who shocked her with a stun gun. WCSC TV reports that a man called police for help, saying that the woman tried to bite off his penis during sex with him and another man last Monday night.
So it was a threesome?
It was a threesome. It was the devil's threesome.
But she just wanted to bite his dick.
That only his dick. Police Chief Dennis Turner says officers shocked the bloodied woman with a stun gun and then used a overdose fighting drug to revive her. Which drug or drugs do you think this woman was on, Kevin?
Wow. The same drug to fight her overdose?
Yeah.
Isn't that Oxycontin?
Well, okay. We're not talking about the drug that she had to take to stop the overdose. Okay. We're talking about the drugs that she was on during the trying to bite off a man's penis.
Bro, was she drunk?
Just one.
Oh, she's just on one. Oh, okay.
No. She's on. Okay. So she's. I'll give this to you.
Was she on a host of drugs?
She was on 2 drugs.
Meth.
Okay. Correct.
And she's probably drunk too.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Meth and alcohol. Yeah. Sorry, you got one. She was actually high on heroin and meth.
Oh, okay. Okay. She was okay.
So if you guys are interested in biting off someone's genitals, get heroin and meth, and
my original thought was bath salt.
Ooh, that's another good one, Kevin.
Yeah,
that would have
bath salt.
That'd have been a solid guess.
But I got one. That's good. I feel pretty good about myself.
It's not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. So that just scares the living shit out of me.
That's so scary.
Just remember, guys, if you're having sex with your girl, don't let her be on heroin or meth or a combination of both.
Because definitely not a combo.
And if you're having a devil's three-way where there's, 2 sausages to 1 rotisserie chicken, be careful. She will bite off one dick. That's probably was the dick that was in her mouth, and the other one was in her ass. Yeah. Because, let's be honest. Did she really want to go around and try to bite the dick that was in her butthole? That's nasty.
Yeah. She's classier than that.
She's way classier than that. Even though she bit off a man's ding-ding, or tried to bite off a man's ding-ding.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's like, and then the blowjob turned bad. It's just, Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
Yeah, that escalated quickly.
Honey, don't be gnawing on my tube steak like that. It's nothing to be eaten.
Yeah, for real. That's just a metaphor when we call it when it's my meat stick.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not really your dinner.
This is not O'Boyle beef jerky here. Please don't be eating that.
This ain't a Slim Jim.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Jesus. That's so crazy.
Well, if his name was Jim, that would be funnier than shit.
That would be funny.
Oh, yep. She snapped into a Slim Jim. All right, Kevin. So, buddy, I want you to open up the 3 photos that I sent you.
Okay.
We are going to be playing Fuck, Marry, Kill, everybody. Your favorite America's pastime, wonderful, unfiltered opinion segments, which you all would love to know. So, today's episode of Fuck, Marry, Kill is brought to you by me, in which Kevin is going to be able to answer. So, Kevin, do you got those 3 photos that I sent you?
Yes, I have 3 photos.
Okay. So, today's contestants on Fuck, Marry, Kill, we have the first one, who these are all 3 people that we follow on our Instagrams. These are all Instagram models. So, number 1, we have Sophie Mudd. Note these are all over 18, so it's okay for you to say these things, Kevin.
Okay.
Number 1, we have Sophie Mudd. Number 2, your girl, Gabriella Elise. And number 3, Niece Wadeoffer. Those are the 3 contestants in which we have, and that is in the order in which I sent them to you. The first one is Sophie Mudd. The second one is Gabriella Elise. And the third one is Niece Wadeoffer.
Okay.
Now, if you want to give a little bit of explanation on how these women look when you say who you're going to fuck, marry, kill, would be great for the people out there because they may not know of these women, which you should go follow all 3 of them because it will make your day brighter every time you turn on your Instagram feed.
Okay, so the first one, the Mud girl.
Sophie Mudd.
She's in a bikini-ish, 2-piece. Tits popping out.
She has huge cans. For anybody interested, I did a little bit of scientific research. Those are triple Ds.
All straight under boob.
Tons of
tiny frame. I'm going to go and tell you I'm already killing her.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the photo? Or why are you killing her?
Something about the face. I'm not a big fan of the face.
Wow. Okay, Kevin. All right.
Okay.
All right. So Sophie Mudd,
shooting out fire.
Okay.
The second woman,
Gabriella Elise.
Also got boobies popping out. She's wearing some very ripped up jeans, not buttoned up. Very provocative, hanging onto a Jeep Wrangler. Yeah. Very cute car.
Yes. The car is what you're focusing on.
Nice brown hair, I think. Looks brown. Looks like she's got a stray extension there. That's okay. We won't judge her.
Okay. All right.
Tattoo on that side. Pretty sexy. Looks like an owl, I think.
It is. It is an owl. You're doing really well here, Kevin.
Very observant.
Very observant.
Solid 9. She's a solid 9.
I remember it correctly that we were talking about her one time, and you said that if wherever she works, you would like to go work there with her. You would travel out to go work with her.
Don't remember saying that, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with my gut here, and I'm gonna fornicate her.
You're gonna fuck her. Okay.
Yep. We're gonna and this last woman, again,
Niece Wadeoffer.
Giant knockers.
Do you see the trend in which I was going?
Yeah, giant knockers.
Yes.
Very small waist. That hourglass shape that people are talking about. That is that. She has the cutest face out of all of them, and that's probably why I'm going to marry her.
She is gorgeous, isn't she?
She has. I mean, the one thing I'm not digging is these little tramp tattoos that she has. Don't know what they are.
They are guns, and she's getting laser removed. I've seen on her story.
Oh, okay. So she's getting rid of them. So made a bad choice at some point.
Yes, when she was younger is what they say.
Cute little belly button ring. But yeah, she's very pretty. Very, very pretty. She's marrying her.
I did a lot of research for this, Kevin, and
yes.
I thought Sophie Mudd was going to be a lot higher. I am quite shocked you just axed her off real quick.
Yeah, maybe it's the picture, but that one is not doing it for me.
Wow. Okay.
Might be the triple D's. It's just a little overkill with that face.
A little bit too much.
Maybe it's the fit. Maybe it's the pouty face thing she's doing. I just don't like.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I guess I got to find another photo of this because I thought, gorgeous.
But I'm a butt man, so I need to see some booties on these.
Really?
pictures,
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Kevin.
It's okay.
Next episode that we do this.
That's without seeing the backside. If we're just going off front side,
Booty.
that's my call. I
just wrote a note here. Kevin equals booty man. Booty man Kevin. Booty man Kevin. Oh, that's your new stage name, Kevin. We got the booty man.
I'm gonna go ahead and delete those text messages.
Send you some booty man pictures, dude.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, you've been, I was shocked though because all the women you sent me in Hot Chicks and Sports have been big canned. So I'm quite amazed that you're a booty man. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're so funny. So funny.
I'm fucking hilarious, man. It's what I do.
Yeah. You are so funny.
Oh, God. Kevin, you got a fun fact other than you're going to be murdered by your wife?
She's not going to listen to this, so it's okay. Honey, I love you. You're the best.
Well, I'll send it to her. Don't worry about that. I'll find a way to get it to her.
Yeah, definitely don't do that. If you ever want to see me again in a podcast.
Oh, God, that would be fucking horrible. I'd never do that to you, Kevin.
Thanks. Appreciate it, bud.
Unless I have a camera on you, so that way I can catch the murder.
A reaction video.
Oh, God, that would be funnier than shit, actually.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. And we're not going to do it.
I just want to.
So my fun fact is
why she doesn't like this so bad. I want to know why it just gets under her skin.
Oh, she thinks it is very. I forgot the word she used.
Degrading?
That and disregard for her feelings.
Her feelings?
Yeah, because you're posting that it's me and we're married and she makes her feel bad.
Is that honestly the big thing for her?
Yeah, dude, she went off the other day on me.
Okay. And Kevin, have her give me a call and I'll have a serious conversation with her. No, honestly, I'll have a serious conversation with her and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm winking. Yeah.
No. I'm being genuine. If that's honestly gets her that upset about it.
Yeah. She gets a little upset.
We'll talk about this later.
Okay. I play I don't know what Jacob does. It's Jacob.
That's smart. That really is.
Yeah. I don't pay attention to what Jacob does. I just don't pay attention.
He's just a grown-ass man. He does his own thing.
Yeah, he's an adult. You know how Jacob is. He's Jacob. It's pretty funny. Anyway.
All right, fun fact.
To end on a high note here.
High note.
Fun fact, or to get you guys all learned. Do you know the difference between a comet and an asteroid?
A comet and an asteroid. Is it the size and what it is?
Yeah, basically the materials that it's made up of, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So asteroids are made up of metals and rocky materials. Okay. Normally formed more towards the sun. Comets are made up of ice, dust, and rocky materials.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So comets are icy. And then both asteroids and comets were formed early in the history of the solar system, about 4.5 billion years ago, supposedly.
If it's icy, is it also salty?
Probably.
Yeah, it's a bad attitude.
Yeah, exactly. Salt Bay.
That's salty.
Now you all know more about the solar system.
Kevin, thank you. You're
welcome.
Booty man Kevin, coming in hot, sharing information, trying to be the next Neil deGrasse Tyson or Bill Nye the Science Guy. It's going to be
those.
Kevin the Booty Man or Booty Man Kevin.
The fun fact guy.
BMK.
Booty Man Kevin.
There you go. That is it.
That's it.
That is I'm going to wrap this on up then, I guess. So everybody. Well, thank you for tuning on in, surviving this fun, getting a couple good chuckles out of this.
For your continued support, we love you.
We love you all so much. And if you love us, you should go buy the brand T-shirt or the new Get Funkily T-shirt and hoodie, which is hot off the press. It's a limited time only, so you should jump on that real quick. Get it before it all sells out and everything of the sort. So
true that.
And if you have not go on to Facebook, or just go online, go to unfilteredopinionpodcast.com, and you can find all our stuff. You know, you can Google that, and you can find all our website information at unfilteredopinion.com. And like us up, check it out. So, without further ado, me and Kevin are going to wrap this on up. So, my name is Jacob. I got my boy Kevin.
Yup.
And as we like to say,
bye.